all of you to our spring band concert. We are yes, rounds of applause. We're all happy to be here, certainly. I want to thank all of the parents for all of your support to your children who are playing musical instruments. It is certainly not an easy thing to pick up and learn, and I know these 6th, 7th, and 8th graders have been practicing so hard to put on this performance for you tonight. I'd like to thank Ms. Malarick, our 6th grade band director, and our 7th grade band director, and Ms. Katona, our 8th grade band director, for orchestrating this event. Joining us this evening and celebrating and supporting the arts is our Board of Education member, Ms. Tara Rivera, and our Assistant Superintendent, Rob Rotanti. Mr. Lamella, Mr. Saunier, and I, as the administration at the McAullife School, are very proud of our students and our band program, and we try our best to support the arts, and we're glad you do as well. Some housekeeping, please note, please turn off your cell phones, or at least the volume. If you plan on leaving the auditorium for any reason, please try to do so in between musical selections so we don't interrupt our performers. I have an announcement to read. They gave it to me so I don't screw it up. JTV will be recording today's concert and selling DVDs to take home with you right after the show ends. DVDs will be $15 and will be ready in about 10 to 15 minutes after it's over at the table just outside the auditorium. The concert will also be streaming live to JTV's YouTube channel, so people that couldn't make it this evening can go on to www.jtvlive.org right now, or they can watch it on Cablevision Channel 77 in Jackson. I hope you all enjoy the performance. Have a great evening.
Welcome to our spring concert. We have been working very hard preparing for this evening. Our first song of the night is Star Wars, originally written by John Williams in 1977 and recorded by the London Symphony Orchestra. This song has been song has been featured at the beginning of every Star Wars episode. The theme is described by John Williams as representing the idea of heroism and adventure, both of which are prominent throughout the films. We hope you enjoy Star Wars.
concert, we will be featuring soloists. Our first soloist of the evening will be Peyton, playing the alto saxophone. Peyton will be performing Beauty and the Beast.
Black Panther came to the screens in 2018 and was an instant sensation. After reading the script, composer Ludwig Göransson decided to go to Africa to do some research on the film. He spent several weeks working with local musicians to form the base of his score. Göransson was particularly drawn to the drum, flute, and horns to use in his characters' themes. The Black Panther soundtrack won a Grammy and an Oscar. During the song, you will hear various melodies from the movie. We hope you enjoy.
now have soloist Stephen performing on piano. Stephen will be performing Giorno's theme.
He's over here, by the way, sorry.
Our next song was made famous by ABBA in 1975. Mamma Mia is a catchy tune that eventually became the title of a musical. In 1999, Mamma Mia the musical was released featuring a variety of songs from Swedish pop group ABBA. Over 65 million people have seen the show, which has grossed $4 billion worldwide since its 1999 debut. A film adaptation of the musical came out in 2008, starring Meryl Streep, Colin Firth, and many other stars. Here's Mamma Mia.
Up next, we have Gabby and Ryan performing Happy Birthday. Gabby will be performing on mellis and Ryan will be performing on clarinet. They would like to dedicate the song to Gabby's grandma, as it is her birthday today. Up next, we have Joy performing on mallets. Joy will be performing the theme from Mario Bros.
Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean. The Curse of the Black Pearl came out in 2003 and featured a film score written by Klaus Badlet. There are now 5 different Pirates of the Caribbean movies. During this performance, you will hear 2 songs from the first film, The Medallion Calls and The Black Pearl. We hope you enjoy Pirates of the Caribbean.
Up next, we have Jesse, Joseph, and Lily performing the theme song from Avengers. Jesse and Joseph will be performing on trumpet, and Lily will be performing on flute.
Our next song will be The Lion Sleeps Tonight, originally written by Solomon Linda and famously performed by the Tokens.
In 1961, it was a #1 hit. Then in 1994, it appeared in one of Disney's greatest successes, The Lion King. Did you know that The Lion King was done by Disney's B Team? All the top animators were busy working on Pocahontas during the same time the other animators were working on Lion King. No one thought Lion King was going to be a big hit. Can you believe it?
Our last soloist is Ethan performing the Sesame Street theme song on alto saxophone.
Good evening. I hope you all are having a fantastic evening. I know I am. Before I have my last narrator come up, I just wanted to take a second to thank you, their family and friends, for supporting them in their band endeavors. I know when the instruments came home in September and you saw these big boxes and you heard the sounds that may or may not have come out of their horns. Sorry, they've come a long way and they have done so much in such a short amount of time. If you think back to that December concert and how they're playing now, they've made huge progress in a very short amount of time, and I'm very proud of them, and I just want to thank you guys for supporting them and supporting the arts.
Mana Mana is a popular song by an Italian composer, Pero Umiliani. On The Muppets, the catchy song features two female singers who perform in an orderly way, but get interrupted by a far less restrained male singer. An early version of this sketch first appeared on Sesame Street on November 27, 1969, but it was an appearance of Jim Henson and his Muppets on The Ed Sullivan Show on November 30th. That cemented the song's fame. This song will feature Caleb Black on the drum set. Thank you so much for attending our concert. We hope you had a great night.
Like in the back over here. Back over here. Something over here. Yo, front row. Sit like stay right here. It's like an alumni. Like over here. Yeah, like twice.
Yeah, the trip. Kyle sent me back. This is like, I need you on TV, so Jacob and Maria are doing that. So, yeah. I'm apparently a safe shot, even though my camera's not. We'll wonder.
I have no clue. I didn't even realize those were on the bottom of the stack. I don't know, man. They were on the bottom of the stack. That's all I know. Your camera still looks so atrocious. I have no clue why. Oh, that's because you can't level on tripod. You gotta level on this thing. That's it.
Good evening. Welcome to the Krista McAullife Spring Band Concert. My name is Deborah Phillips, and I am the principal of the Krista McAullife Middle School. I want to first congratulate and thank Ms. Kylie Malarich and Ms. Jessie Katona, our two band directors, who have orchestrated this evening's program. I also want to thank all of the parents and family and friends who have been supporting our children through the arts over the course of the last several years. We all know learning an instrument is not an easy task, and our students have risen to the occasion, have practiced, and are ready to perform for you this evening. Just a few little extra announcements. I would like to thank Board of Education member Ms. Tara Rivera for joining us this evening as a representative of the board to support the arts, along with Mr. Robert Rotante,
Our assistant superintendent. I also would like to just remind you to please silence your cell phones. And if you need to exit the auditorium for any reason, please try to do so in between musical selections so we don't disrupt our performers. Additionally, I have an announcement to read. JTV will be recording today's concert and selling DVDs to take home with you right after the show ends. DVDs will be $15 and ready in about 10 to 15 minutes after it's over at the table just outside the auditorium. The concert will also be streaming live to JTV's YouTube channel, so people that couldn't make it can go onto www.jtvlive.org right now, or they can watch it on Cablevision Channel 77 in Jackson. On behalf of Mr. Lamella, Mr. Saunier, and myself as the building administration at McAuliffe, again, I welcome you to tonight's concert, and I wish you all a good evening.
Welcome to our spring concert. We have been working very hard preparing for this evening. Tonight's concert will feature performances by the 7th grade band, 8th grade band, and the jazz band. We will begin tonight's concert with the performance of The Avengers by the 7th grade band. The Avengers theme song was composed by Alan Silvestri. When the Avengers theme song first appeared in the 2012 movie, it was iconic in not only the Marvel Universe, but movie history. No group of heroes had ever been seen together on the big screen in this kind of way, and epic music was needed to mark the moment. We hope you enjoyed Avengers.
Our next song is Bohemian Rhapsody. It was written by Freddie Mercury for Queen's 1975 album A Night at the Opera. Although critical reaction was initially mixed, Bohemian Rhapsody has since become Queen's most popular song and is considered one of the greatest rock songs of all time. In December 2018, it became the most streamed song from the 20th century, and it had been downloaded or streamed over 1.6 billion times.
Crocodile Rock is a song written by Elton John and Bernie Taupin and recorded in summer 1972. The lyrics take a nostalgic look at early rock and roll. Did you know Crocodile Rock was Elton John's first #1 hit in the United States? Throughout his career, John has sold 100 million singles worldwide, making him one of the best-selling music artists of all time. He has 57 top 40 hits in the United States, with 27 of these hitting the top 10 and 9 reaching #1.
A Very Respectable Hobbit was written by Howard Shore for the movie The Hobbit. Howard Shore wrote the music for the Lord of the Rings trilogy. The news that Shore would score the trilogy surprised some, since he was primarily associated with dark, ominous films and had never scored an epic of this scale. However, the score was hugely successful and won Shore his first Oscar and a Grammy Award. We will be featuring Summer and Liepa on flute and Victoria on keyboard.
Let me set the stage for you. The symphony audience takes its seats, the conductor approaches the podium, it gives a downbeat, and the cartoon music begins. Cartoon music? Yep, it's bits and pieces of the most wonderfully scored critter and character music ever. You will hear songs from Bugs Bunny, the Flintstones, the Jetsons, the Simpsons, the Animaniacs, and ending with Looney Tunes. We hope you enjoy our next song, Cartoon Symphony, and the 7th graders will return later in the program for our final combined pieces.
Good evening. Hi. I'm Mrs. Mallarch. I am the 6th and 7th grade band director here at Krista McAuliffe Middle School. I hope you are enjoying our concert so far. As we transition the 7th grade off the stage and the 8th grade onto the stage, we're going to have a little soloist performances. All right, we're going to start with Pink Panther. We're just missing one student. I think she's trying to get through the curtain, hopefully. Fingers crossed. All right, but we are going to have a few students play for you Pink Panther. So we're going to have Madeline and Emily over on bells. We're going to have Liepa on flute, and we're going to have Victoria on keyboard, and we're supposed to have Lena. Lena, where are you? She's on tenor saxophone. I don't know where she went. Uh-oh, stay tuned. Sorry. Do we want to do YouTube first since we're missing? All right, let's do that. All right. While we wait for Lena to make an appearance, we're going to have Emily and Victoria play for you Married Life from the movie Up, written by Michael Giacchino. Instruments have a lot of parts, you know. Things can go wrong. We're just setting up. All good? Yeah. One, two, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, the keyboard wasn't working. Oh my gosh. This describes my day, you guys. We brought 130 middle schoolers here today for dress rehearsal. My brain's a little fried, I apologize. All right, now are we good? Play. Sorry, one more time. All right, 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to the 8th grade portion of our concert. All of the songs that we will be performing have been radio hits since their release. Our first piece is called Journey in Concert and features a medley of 4 of Journey's top 10 singles. The songs we will be playing are Don't Stop Believing, Separate Waves, Open Arms, and Any Way You Want It. If at any time you have the urge to sing along, please feel free to do so.
Our second piece of this evening is Smoke on the Water, which is recorded originally by a band called the Deep Purple in 1792. This song is currently celebrating its 50th anniversary, but continues to stand the test of time. The band wrote the song after a casino in Switzerland went up in flames in 1971 after a spectacular at a Frank Zappa concert fired a rocket that ignited the entire building. The fire caused the casino to not reopen for 4 years. We hope you enjoy Smoke on the Water.
Our third piece is Let It Be, and was written and recorded by John Lennon and Paul McCartney. It was released on March 6, 1970, and reached number 1 on April 11, 1970. The number 1 ranking was achieved in just one day after McCartney announced he was leaving the Beatles. McCartney said that he would often dream of music and woke up with a melody in his head. He also had a dream that his deceased mother would come to him and tell him when he was troubled that he should let it be. The combination of these two dreams has led to one of the most successful single releases of all time.
final piece for the 8th grade portion of the concert is Shut Up and Dance, which was released by the American indie rock group Walk the Moon in 2014. This infectious tune is a catchy hit that is sure to have you singing and clapping along. Following this final musical selection, we will transition into the jazz band portion of the concert and will then end the evening with 2 pieces featuring the combined 7th and 8th grade bands. We hope you enjoy Shut Up and Dance.
All right, we're going to shift gears to the jazz band, so just give us a second as we get the 7th graders coming out, and then I'm going to excuse the 8th grade jazz band members from the stage. We're going to close the curtain and make some more magic happen and add a lot more chairs. So, thank you.
And
right, so the students behind me are the Krista McAuliffe Middle School Jazz Band. They are 7th and 8th grade select members. They rehearse every day during homeroom. So homeroom's about 10 minutes, 15 minutes if I'm lucky, but then it's, I have to go to the science room, I have to go to the math room, I have to drop this off, I have to drop that off. So we get very little time, but they do a lot in the time that they have. Now, in April, we actually competed in the Jackson Liberty Jazz Fest against 2 other middle schoolers, and I'm very proud to report that we came in first place. So these are first place winners. We also took home Best Trombone Section and Outstanding Musician Awards for Lena Dunzelman on the tenor saxophone and Ryan Monday on the piano. All right, so our first tune was Blues Train, and that is a swing tune. And now we're going to switch gears and we're going to play a ballad for you, so our soft, slow song, and it is called My One and Only Love.
I just wanted to take a minute real quick to acknowledge somebody that's on the stage with us who isn't listed in the program. Vito, right here. This is Vito Galina. He is a senior here at Liberty. And you know the saying where if you find something that you love to do, you'll never work a day in your life? But I feel that's also true because of the people that you work with. And I have been, I'm going to try not to get emotional, but whew, now I said it. This senior class that we have at Liberty, I've had all 7 years through middle school and up through high school. And I can't even count the amount of times that I've sobbed over them graduating. It's like a daily thing for me. I have a whole box of tissues on my desk because it's like I just look at them all and I start crying. Vito doesn't know, I don't think, well, maybe he does know because I say it every day, how much he actually means to me. I think of him like my third child. I really do. And his mom and I have sobbed through emails many times throughout the years. But he has come to every McAullife concert that we have had since he's been here at Liberty and has helped behind the scenes, rearranging chairs and stands, and I never have to ask. He always jumps right in, he always offers, and it's always, what do you need me to do? How can I help? And he's been like that as long as I've known him. He comes back and helps with the pep band all the time, and I've been very blessed to have him here with me for 7 years, and he's off to Seton Hall in the fall. So I am very upset about that, but happy for him. And I'm hoping that with enough notice, he will continue to come back. Maybe not even to help, but to just be a presence, because I don't know, having him there to just know he's there just calms me down. And we also have a couple other seniors that I was happy to see that they came tonight. That this is an amazing group of kids, and it all starts here at the middle school, and I followed them up through the high school too, so I'm very blessed to have them, and I'm very blessed to work with your children every day, and I appreciate that you allow them to participate with us, and that you allow us to spend so much time with them, because I really do feel it's important that they participate in the arts in some way. So thank you very much for that, and thank you to Vito for always being there and helping out.
Happy is a song written, produced, and performed by Pharrell Williams for the movie Despicable Me 2. The song has been highly successful, peaking at #1 in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, Ireland, New Zealand, and 19 other countries. Pharrell Williams had no idea that his song would be such a hit. In fact, Happy was his 10th attempt at creating a song about fictional character Gru falling in love in animated film Despicable Me 2. Williams said he found it difficult to write a song about Gru, who was a grumpy and unhappy for most of Despicable Me, falling in love and becoming more cheerful in the film's sequel. But eventually he came up with Happy. Try not to dance along.
Our last song for the evening is Sweet Caroline. We just want to take a moment before our last song to thank you, our family and friends, for coming to support us. Did you know that schools that have music programs have a higher attendance rate and graduation rate? Children who study a musical instrument are most likely to excel in all of their studies, work better in teams, have enhanced critical thinking skills, stay in school, and pursue further education. Thank you for attending tonight's concert, and we hope you enjoy Sweet Caroline.